On this video we're taking a look at our MLB best bets for the games that are happening on Monday, April 18, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Chicago Cubs vs Tampa Bay Rays. Chicago Cubs for the win. The Tampa Bay Rays have scored 13 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 7 games. The Rays have lost 5 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Wander Franco leads the Rays with 16 hits and 5 RBI, while Manuel Margot and Ji-Man Choi have combined for 21 hits and 12 RBI. Shane McClanahan gets the ball, and he is 0-1 with a 3.00 ERA and 15 strikeouts this season. This will be McClanahan's first career game against the Cubs. After a shaky series against Oakland followed by 2 low-scoring losses in Chicago, the Rays were in need of a win Sunday and responded by turning in a complete all-around performance. Tampa Bay played at 4 in the top of the first, with Yandy Diaz and Kevin Kiermaier both drawing bases-loaded walks, in addition to RBI from Josh Lowe and Manuel Margot, while Wander Franco and Randy Arozarena added RBI doubles later in the 8th. Starter Drew Smyly went 4.2 scoreless innings, allowing just 4 hits and 1 walk, while striking out 4. Rowan Wick picked up the win for a scoreless 8, while David Robertson was credited with his 3rd save. Nick Madrigal recorded a 3-hit game including a double, while scoring twice to lead the Chicago offense. The Cubs are up on the money line as 4 of their outright wins are at plus odds, while going a strong 6-3 on the run line. Overs are an even 4-4-1 for the Cubs, including 2-2 in the most recent series at Coors Field. Chicago is off to a strong start at the plate, averaging 4.75 runs per game, with a .783 team ops that ranks 4th in baseball. The Cubs haven't been quite that effective on the pitching side, posting a 4.30 collective ERA. Although the bullpen has been stellar with a mark of 2.97, the Tampa Bay Rays are the better team on paper, and McClanahan has looked like the better pitcher through 2 starts. However, the Rays have a serious offensive issue they must work through, and I'm not excited to lay juice with them on the road as long as those issues continue. Also, Hendricks was much better in his home start, and he's a veteran pitcher who will work through the struggles. There's value with the Cubs as a home dog. I'll take a stab. Pittsburgh Pirates vs Milwaukee Brewers. Pittsburgh for the win. The Pirates are playing well at the moment and come into this game on a 2-game winning streak. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Brewers, which will give them their 5th win in their last 6 games. Pittsburgh got off to a terrible start this season, losing 3 of its first 4 games. It was an expected outcome after the Pirates struggled to string any success together last year. They have bounced back with a shocking stretch though, winning 4 out of their last 5 games coming into this series. Pittsburgh took 3 out of 4 against Washington over the weekend, including 2 straight to close the series. The Pirates are now embarking on a 7-game road trip that will wrap up next Sunday. They come into this game ranked 5th in the MLB in team batting average, .266. Milwaukee entered the 2022 season as the reigning National League Central champions, so its 1-3 start to the season was very disappointing. The Brewers bounced back with a 3-game winning streak, although 2 of those wins came against lowly Baltimore. They proceeded to lose 2 consecutive games against St. Louis last weekend before bouncing back with a 6-5 win on Sunday. The Cardinals scored a pair of runs in the 8th inning, but Milwaukee closer Josh Hader came in to record save number 100 in his career. The Brewers are playing their 5th game of a 7-game homestand that concludes on Wednesday. Milwaukee is averaging 2.78 runs per game. Their .210 batting average is 23rd in the league. Their .287 on-base percentage is 24th, as is their .331 slugging percentage. Andrew McCutchen leads the Brewers with a .282 batting average and 5 RBI, while Victor Caratini leads the team with 1 home run. Milwaukee's pitching hasn't been good so far, with the team giving up 4.33 runs per game. Opponents have a .230 batting average against the Brewers, which is 16th in the league. Their 4.27 ERA is 7th, while their 1.38 WHIP is 24th. In his last start, Lauer gave up 3 hits and 4 runs in 4.1 innings, but the team was able to get a 5-4 win over Baltimore. They will need a better effort from him if they want to get the win. Pittsburgh has been extremely undervalued in the betting market so far this season, so I will gladly take the Pirates as a long underdog on Monday night. They have exceeded expectations at the plate, as Hayes is providing Reynolds with support in the lineup. This is a decent matchup for a hot lineup, as Lauer did not look sharp in his first start of the year. He was dealing with an injury this spring that came close to impacting his spot in the rotation, so there is a chance that he could still be dealing with issues caused by that injury. Meanwhile, Thompson is coming off a fantastic rookie season and had a solid start his first turn through the rotation. Houston Astros vs Los Angeles Angels. Los Angeles Angels. And here is why. The Angels won their third straight game with an 8-3 win on Sunday, but it almost came at an extreme cost. Three-time MVP Mike Trout was hit on the hand with a pitch and had to leave the game. The Angels were relieved to learn that the X-rays came back negative and Trout is now day-to-day. The Angels scored 2 runs in the 6th and 8th innings each to turn a 1-run game into a comfortable victory. The Angels had 10 hits in the game, 3 by Matt Duffy, who was making his first start at 1B. Duffy doubled and knocked in a run. Trout went 1-for-2 before leaving the game when he was hit by a pitch. He doubled in a run and scored in his brief stint. Jose Suarez gave the Angels 4.1 innings and allowed 5 hits and 3 runs. The Angels' bullpen was outstanding. 3 Angel relievers pitched 4.2 scoreless innings while allowing just 2 hits and striking out 7. The Houston Astros will finally make their home debut of 2022 on Monday night against the Angels. The Astros began their season on a 9-game road trip, winning 5 and losing 4. They lost on Sunday, 7-2, to the Seattle Mariners to round out the trip. Jose Urquidy made the start and was roughed up by the Mariners lineup. After an impressive first start, Urquidy, 1-1, went 4 innings and allowed 8 hits and 6 runs. The big blow was a 3-run home run by Ty France in the 4th inning that turned a 3-0 deficit into a 6-0 game. Michael Brantley was the hitting star for the Astros with 2 hits, including a 2-run home run that accounted for all of Houston's runs. The road-weary Astros used 5 pitchers in total in their 4th loss of the season. I'm going to take a stab on the Angels here. I could really go either way on this one, though. Lorenzen looked really good in his first start of the year, posting 7 strikeouts in 6.0 innings versus the Marlins. On Sunday, the Angels posted 10 hits in a nice offensive effort. Los Angeles has 4 or more runs in each of their last 6 games, and I like them to keep it going in the Monday matchup. As for Houston, they've scored 2 runs or fewer in 4 of their last 5, so I don't necessarily trust their offense right now. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.